Okay, let's recall completing the square. Now, when you're completing the square, you have to rewrite the following. Cody, when I'm done, okay? So we have x squared plus 6x plus a blank, Xavier. And we're going to throw out the 11 and add another blank. So really, in the end, I'm not changing the problem. I'm only disguising it. So whatever happens on the first blank, the second one is going to be the opposite. Because really, in the end, we're adding 0. So let's circle the middle term. Y'all remember half it, box it, square it? No? That's okay. What is half of 6? 3. And then you box it and square it. How many is that? 9. That 9 goes right in here. On the second blank, it must be the opposite, which is negative 9. So that means our final answer is the following. F of x is equal to. And you guys know when you're boxing something, it is because it is part of the answer, right? So the way I'm going to write out this one is, that 3 is my x value, positive 3, all squared, plus, now on the outside, what is 11 minus 9? 2. So our vertex. Inside is always opposite. So if it says plus 3, it's really representing negative 3. Outside is as it is, 2. And then our axis of symmetry is always going to stem off of the x value of the vertex. So our x is negative 3. So let's do a quick sketch. And you can make as many tick marks if you want. It really doesn't matter. But I want to kind of look at it in general. My vertex is going to be in quadrant 2, correct? So I'm going to say, let's call that negative 3. Let's call that 2. Put my dot at the vertex. Is the parabola going to go upward or downward? Upward. It's going to go up because we have a positive x squared. And our axis of symmetry is a line that divides this into 2 equal pieces. But I want to make that into, I don't know what color. Green is going to work out. So here's my axis of symmetry. So let's label on here. Our AOS is at negative 3 on the x. And our vertex is negative 3, 2. And that's all I need. Good? So let's go on to number, was it 10? Yep. Cody, let's read number 10, please.
So after filling in information in the box for this function, be sure to plot the vertex and y-intercept on the graph.
Okay, the only awkward thing about this one is the fact that we have a number in front of the x squared that we need to go ahead and get rid of. So let's go ahead and factor out the 2. Writing with me? So when I factor out the 2, I'm going to get x squared. Then I have minus 2x. Do we see where the minus 2x comes from? Yes. Negative 4 divided by 2. And then we need to add a blank. Throw away the negative 5 outside of the parentheses and add another blank. And then circle the middle term. So I take my middle and divide it by what? 2. Which I get? Negative 1. Box the whole thing and square it, and we get positive 1. Now be really careful. The actual number represented by this one, when I distribute the 2, is what? Positive 2. So I really need a minus 2 on this side. So whatever you factor out at the beginning, make sure you consider that, because 1 really isn't just a number by itself, okay? So then our final vertex form, f of x, is equal to, keep the 2. We box the negative 1. That's our answer, basically. And when I compute the outside, that is negative how many? Negative 7. Okay, is that enough information for us to figure out the rest of them?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.